Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today it's Sunday. I just had a lot of fucking work to do, but finally I had a moment to 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 be able to record this video, and after that I'm going to take um, some pictures, some screen. How it's said in English? Screenshots? Yeah, some screenshots, and and put them in my files. Okay. So on Friday we started with the previous weekly high being taken and previous daily high being taken, with a clear break to the upside. So I expected a run to the downside. We even had this clear buyer's liquidity. So yeah, it was pretty clear that here we could have some sells. Okay. Here I was awake. It broke a structure here. It took the round liquidity, and boom, it moved to the downside all the way. Okay, so yeah, this was my first idea. So yeah, so we're gonna start with EU. First of all, we took the previous weekly low, of course, and I just waited for the break of structure to the upside, and well, we had round liquidity on each one here, previous daily high, previous weekly high, so a lot of liquidity to the upside. It's true that I don't hold my trades that much, but well, here I have an alarm, a white alarm, and well, so my idea was that we had this break to the upside here. It took the rebel liquidity on M5, and I didn't take the trade because we had no engulfing candle. It's true that the break was clean. This candle was clean. We even had these wicks here, probably meaning that sellers were entering, but no engulfing candle. I already had another trade that I'm going to show you right now, and well, I didn't trade that, but I was looking for buys here. No engulfing and big candle. I will wait and see if it comes back. If it breaks the M1 high, I will wait for the low to be taken. Okay, so I was waiting for this to be taken and then this low to be taken, but in the end it broke to the upside. I just looked for the M1 here to be taken, and well, we have an M5 mitigation. It took that here, it took that, but not a clean break, and I didn't look for a buy here. Okay, so yeah, it was a good one, but my idea it was to enter here. Here we have a mitigation, but not something I would like to trade. And yeah, the ideal trade was down here, okay, with this mitigation here. But it's okay. And then we had this run to the upside, taking this round liquidity on H1, taking the round liquidity on M5 here. I think there's no round liquidity on H1, no. And well, and mitigation here and movement to the upside, okay. So yeah, so this was the move before the news, because Powell told, I think, yeah. So and then it arrived to take the previous daily high, previous daily high and previous weekly high. Now GU, here we had something interesting too. It took the previous weekly low, so the charts looked amazing. Okay, because we took pretty relevant liquidities, and well, they look pretty solid to me. So yeah, so I woke up and I saw this fake break to the upside, and inducing Asia low buyers probably. Then it took the round liquidity in M5, break obstructor, waited for the mitigation. It's true that here I didn't wait for this to be taken, but I didn't see here something to mitigate. So I just risked my entry and said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna trade here, and if it takes this low, I'm gonna look for another trade. I can let myself lose 2 times, okay? So yeah, we had this candle here, but this one took the liquidity. Then it created another alarm. Then it created another candle and I entered here, and the TP was pretty fast. Okay, so yeah. As you can see, the price keep moving up. That's why sometimes I think about a trailing stop, but yeah, I didn't do it. I prefer a 1 to 3 and I forget about the trade. So yeah, pretty clean trade. And yeah, it was just 5 minutes. And then yeah, it took this round liquidity on 5 here, round liquidity on 5, round liquidity on each one, and yeah, in this case it just faded down and moved to the upside to take previous daily high, and yeah, no previous weekly high. Okay, so USD/JPY, in this case we took the previous weekly high, as we've seen in the DXY. Here we took the previous daily low, and I was looking for a trade here. The only problem was that we had this break to the downside. I expected this to touch this, okay, so I had it in the beginning of the day. I had it like this, because there's no real liquidity, but everything is mitigated, so I expected this to be mitigated, but it didn't arrive there, just to fuck some people, I think, induce them to enter before. And then I saw that it respected this real liquidity on M5. The price moved up. When I looked at the chart, I saw that it respected all of these, and then, well, it created the real move. Here we had a fake BOS here, real liquidity on M5 being taken, break obstructor, yeah, break obstructor, and well, maybe probably mitigation here. Yeah, real liquidity for me it's here, but yeah, real liquidity on M1. I don't know if there's real liquidity on M5. Yeah, here, but it didn't take that. And then movement to the downside, okay? Then USD/CHF, I think, yeah, I had really nothing. Okay, I didn't like it. Well, it was pretty much the same, but we didn't have the previous weekly high. So real liquidity on each one, real liquidity on each one again. We had the break obstructor up here. Everything was mitigated, and yeah, I just didn't like it in that moment, so I didn't trade that. Fake, and boom. And to finish this video, to end this video, USD CAD. Well, here we had a lot of liquidities, okay. Well, as you can see, it reacted with the previous weekly high, okay. But let's see all these things, previous daily high. Let's see everything here. Let me look at some. Well, I'm gonna look at it right now. Okay, so this was difficult to trade. Now, and here, because I don't like it not being, well, I'm gonna do it to that right later. Okay, so this one was pretty difficult. as I was expecting, like we had a fake here, took this round liquidity on M5, then it broke down, it mitigated here, took this round liquidity on M5, then took this round liquidity on M5 again and took this one again. Then we had another break here, another break of structure. We took this round liquidity on M5 that took this one, and then we took this one here, and in the end it broke a structure here. It broke a structure, it mitigated the high, and then it moved down. Okay, so yeah, pretty difficult chart, but I think it was good to take a look to this, and well, and in the end it moved down, yeah, as I expected. So well, I hope you like this video, and well, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.